Alright, so I built a pretty simple snare trap. If you have practice, it can be built in as little as 10 minutes. It's a pretty simple trap, but it's effective. It's good for small animals, squirrels, rats, whatever. Nothing too big, as you'll see. You want to find a flexible branch. It doesn't have to be alive, but it's a bit more whippy if it's alive, so that's a good thing. You want to trim off all the branches, all the leaves, to reduce the drag. So what you got is a light string on the end, not too light and not too thick. You want a smooth string also, so that the snare can easily snare your prey. So you tie that onto the end of here. Sorry about the focus on my camera, it's not very good. And that goes down to a pivot piece, which pivots around this long horizontal piece, which is held in place by these V-shaped pieces, and you have to pound those pieces into the ground, so leave a bit of extra room on them to pound into the ground. Then you have this long piece that secures that pivot, which is held in place by this peg at the end. It might take a bit of practice to get like all the spacing of everything right, but and it's frustrating to set this thing because it's such a sensitive trap that that you really have to find the sweet spot to where the animal can set it off easy, but to where the wind or whatever won't set the trap. So off of the pivot piece you have this noose here that just goes around, and you put your food in the middle here, and the animal will move that piece of wood around, and the pivot piece will fall out of place and trigger the trap. The string that I'm using is just some fisherman's string I use, so you'll see there's little knots in it, so it may not wrap around my my target all the way, but if this was for survival or food or whatever, you would want to use a single piece of string, not tied together, so it would snare the prey easier. So let me set this thing, show you how it works. So it goes down, you have some food in here, and the animal comes around and snares it. See this string got caught on that little knot, so that's it. Maximus is pretty freaked out of this thing. I can understand, he's a sensitive dog. Anyway, if you want a step-by-step guide on how to do this, click the link in the description, and you'll see photos and a guide on how to do this. Yeah, sorry I'm not in this video. I'm in my underwear because I live in Thailand at a mangrove forest and I can.